Hey everyone, so this is part 2 of my bookcase tour. So the first first shelf I'm just going to skip over because I haven't read any of them, and they're all chick lit books. I have I Heart series by Lindsay Kelk, the first two in them. Then all of these are Marianne Keyes books, which they all sound amazing. You can see the titles for yourself there. Haven't read any of them, and I have all of them. I really should read them soon. Then I have all the Shopaholic books by Sophie Kinsella. Haven't read any of those either. And I have her individual novels, Can You Keep a Secret, The Domestic Goddess, Remember Me, and 20s Girl. Haven't read them, really need to. I have 0.4, sorry, not 5, I don't know where I got 5 from, by Mike Lancaster. Haven't read that, but the cover really made me want to buy it because I think it's just a really unique cover, and I haven't seen a cover like that before, so I really look forward to reading that. Mercy in Exile by Rebecca Lim. It's another Angel series that I'm looking forward to reading, but I don't know when I'll read them. Hopefully soon. I have heard good things about it. The first two, Beautiful Dead by Eden Maguire books there. I haven't read those. They're quite short, so I don't think they'd take very long to read, so hopefully I'll read them soon. Wicked. I love the story of the musical. I think it's really good, so I am looking forward to reading that. Hopefully I'll get to it soon. Then I have The Iron Witch by Karen Moorhe. I haven't read that. Infinite Days by Rebecca Maisel. I have read that, but not that edition. I swapped that because I really like that cover. The Declaration by Gemma Malley. Haven't read that. Really looking forward to it. It's quite short and it's a dystopian, and I really like dystopian books. The first two in the Wicked Lovely series by Melissa Marr. I heard really good things about them. I haven't read them, so hopefully I'll get to them soon. Uninvited by Amanda Marone. It's very short, and it's about a vampire, I believe, so I'm looking forward to reading that pretty soon. Enduring Love by Ian McEwan. I read that in college, and I really loved it, so I had to buy it, and I've read it twice now. And I love Ian McEwan books, but I haven't read a couple of these. I have Amsterdam, I haven't read. Atonement, I have, but I'm probably going to reread that because I love it. Saturday, I haven't read, and On Chesil Beach, I haven't read. I don't think On Chesil Beach will take long to read because it's really quite short. Wake by Lisa McMahon, I swapped for something else. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Then I have the 6 Vampire Academy books by Rochelle Mead. I love this series, which is why I keep them, because I know I'll just reread them. This cover really, really annoys me, because the rest are black, and they only published book 6 in red, and it doesn't match, and it looks weird on my shelf, and it really annoys me. Then I have the Succubus books, the Georgina Kincaid series, I think it's called. I haven't read any of them, but I am going to read this first one this month, hopefully. I'm planning on reading it this month for the last one coming out that will go here, so that I can just read them all at once, so I don't have to wait. I have the first two in the Dark Swan series. I've read Stormborn. I really loved it, so I really need to read Thorn Queen really soon. Dark Heart Forever by Lee Monroe. Haven't read that. I have some friends who've read it and they really liked it, so I'm looking forward to reading that. The first Dark Touch novel, called Shadows. Haven't read that. Her Fearful Symmetry by Audrey Niffenegger, I think it's called. That's a really weird name. I love The Time Traveller's Wife, so I'm really looking forward to reading that. Then I have the 6 Immortals books by Alison Noel. I had mixed feelings about this. I have read them all. I loved the first one. Then I'm not a big fan of the middly ones, but I really loved the last one, so I want to keep them. I want to reread them and see if, now that I know how it ends, I might like the middle books better. I have Radiance, which is the spin-off from The Immortals by Alison Noel. Haven't read that. Forsaken, the Demon Trappers, book 1. Haven't read that either. Forgotten, haven't read that either. The Adoration of Jenna Fox. I really like this cover. I think it's really pretty, and I love how it's got like jigsaw puzzles, like she's putting herself back together. really interested in reading that soon. Then I have The Manny, which I haven't read. And then I have a lot of Jodi Picoult books. I haven't read any of her books at all, but people keep buying me them, so they just go on the shelf. So I'm hoping to read them. They seem really sad, so I think I have to be in the right mood before I read them. Then I have Wings and Spells by April Pike. April Lynn. I don't know how you say her name, but it seems quite good. Then I have the first 3 UK bind-ups of The Last Vampire by Christopher Pike. Haven't read any of those. I have Die For Me by Amy Plum. I haven't read that, but I have heard good things, so I am looking forward to reading that. Dark Academy, the first 2 in that series. I haven't read those either. Do You Come Here Often by Alexandra Potter and Who's This Girl by Alexandra Potter. They sound like really good chick lit books and something I would really enjoy, but I haven't read them yet. Witch Child by Celia Reese. I got this because I read it when I was in school, but I can't really remember much about it, so I want to reread it. I do remember I enjoyed it a lot. Confessions of a Jane Austen Addict, I think sounds like a really good book. Haven't read that. The first Percy Jackson book and The Red Pyramid, both by Rick Riordan. Is that how you say his name? I'm not sure. I do love mythology, so I'm really looking forward to reading those. Divergent by Veronica Roth. I love that book. It's really good. Tales of Beedle the Bard. I'm not quite sure why that's in there because I got rid of all my Harry Potter books, but it's still there. The Forest of Hands and Teeth and The Dead Tossed Waves. I love those books. I swapped the third one because I have read both of those and I've read the third one, but I wanted the third one in paperback to match these rather than hardback, so they got swapped. Holes in the Lovely Bones. Read both of those. Loved them. And I love the film interpretations, which is really rare for me to do. The Almost Moon I haven't read, and Perfect and Unbelievable book 3 and 4 in the Pretty Little Liars series by Sarah Shepard. I haven't read those yet. I did enjoy the first 2, but I swapped them because it's not really a series I'd reread. All the Things We Didn't Say, and Everything We Ever Wanted, both by Sarah Shepard. Haven't read those yet. Angel's Blood by Nalini Singh, is that how you pronounce her name? Haven't read that, I just got that today, so I'm really looking forward to reading that. Then I have all the Vampire Academy ones up until midnight here. I'm not really sure if I'm going to get any after that because L.J. Smith's not writing them. I've read this Awakening and the Struggle, The Fury and the Reunion, Nightfall and Shadow Song. They're not my favourite series, but I do like L.J. Smith, so I keep them all. Haven't read Midnight yet, so I'll have to see how that ends on whether I'm going to get the others. The first 2 Stefan's Diaries, I haven't read them. The Secret Circle books, I've read those. I really like it. I'm looking forward to seeing the show, but I'm not sure whether I'll like them as much as the book. The Night World books, I really love these 3. It's got 3 books in each, as you can see there. They've all got 3 books in each. The last one still isn't out. It's really annoying me now because I really want to know what's happening and how it happens, and there's still no release date, and she's been writing it for over 10 years. The Dark Visions trilogy by L.J. Smith, I loved that. It's really good. The Forbidden Game by L.J. Smith, I haven't read that either. Then we have The Night of the Solstice and Heart of Valor by L.J. Smith, haven't read those. The Poison trilogy by Maria V. Snyder, I haven't read those, but I've heard really great things, so I'm looking forward to reading those. Then Stormglass and Sea Glass by Maria V. Snyder, and Inside Out and Outside In. All of these are the UK covers. Haven't read anything by her actually, but I'm planning on. My Nicholas Sparks books. I love Nicholas Sparks. I have The Notebook, Message in a Bottle, which I've read both of those. A Walk to Remember, which I've read as well. A Bend in the Road, which I haven't read. Nights in Rodanthe, which I haven't read. Dear John, I have read. I really liked it. The Last Song, it really annoys me that Miley Cyrus is on the cover, but I do want to read it because I did actually like the film, even if she is in it. Safe Haven, which is the new one. Haven't read Last Song or Safe Haven. Shiver Lingering Forever, The Wolves of Mercyfall, books by Maggie Stiefvater, I think you pronounce her name as, I'm not sure. Read all of those, I really like them. Lament and Ballad by Maggie again. I haven't read those yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. Finding Sky, I'm really looking forward to reading this. I've heard great things. And Dracula, I just have to show you this cover of Dracula because I just love it. I love all like the blood splashes. I think it looks really cool. Then up here is my Page Toon books. I love Page Toon. Lucy in the Sky, Johnny Be Good. I've read that. I'm going to reread Johnny Be Good next because my next ones to read are Chasing Daisy, Pictures of Lily, and Page Toon. I'm just going to go really quick because this video's gone past 10 minutes now. The Hollow by Jessica Verde I haven't read. All the Shifters books by Rachel Vincent I haven't read. My Soul to Take and My Soul to Save. I've read the first one, not the second one. Covet by J.R. Ward I haven't read. Dead Kiss, Devil Wears Prada, Everyone Worth Knowing, Chasing Harry Winston. Haven't read any of those. Ugly series, I've got all 4. Haven't read them. Poison Diaries by, I'm not even sure who it's by, it just says Wood, so I don't know. Haven't read that. Dead Beautiful, which I got for a review off Usborne Publishing. Haven't read that. Blood Red Road, I'm really looking forward to reading that. The Replacement, haven't read that. Elsewhere, then Mammoth Book of Vampire Romance 1 and 2. Kisses from Hell, Being Human books, because it's just my favourite show ever. Heavenly, Tempest Rising, Beauty, The Sky is Everywhere, and Margaret Town. Haven't read any of these, but I'm really looking forward to it. And I have another copy of Tempest Rising there, which I got 2 copies. I'm not quite sure why, but it's going to be a giveaway. So, thanks for watching. Bye!